Hoot hoot everybody! Hoot hoot! I'm Vilhelm Vanderbos, the noble owl of Globie Generation 2 Equinox. And welcome back to Artstream. It's been a while, huh? Hi Plumies, how are you doing? How are you? Yay art. How is the volume of the song? I didn't notice and my magic mirror was just blasting cozy at me again. But I think that's just on my end. Can you let me know? In the meantime, hello Jennifer. Hi Bianca. Hello Nani. Hi Miri. Hello Bill. Hi Flo. Hi Steffi. How are you all doing? Audio's all good. Excellent. Good. Then it's on my end. I will adjust. Yeah, we're back. We're back to art. It's been a while, huh? I can call myself an artist and not have art happening, right? That would be a little silly. I have my tea. Don't in my Stardew coffee mug. Don't tell the mug. It's gonna feel so cheated when it's expecting coffee, and I'm putting ginger and lemon in it. Breaks are okay though. I think so too. I've been doing a lot of art, as you all know. I did the art for the lore video, and I think with it I've been able to show a little bit more of what I can do. Let me remove the pinned message, by the way. There we go. Yeah. So, what is there to talk about? Yes, we are on the last day. Oh, wait, what happened? Huh? There we go. I was like, I put them there, didn't I? Yush, today is the last day to order my birthday merch. I'm gonna make sure before I say anything that it is actually still up there, because I am not sure how the store website highlights. Let's see. Yeah, you can still add it to cart. Yeah, so today is the last day. I think it's going by Britain Standard Time, so BST. And yeah, if you haven't picked it up, you might want to today. The voice pack should stay according to what every other talent's voice pack has done. The voice pack stays in the store, just like the summer voice pack is still there. But the physical merch, today is the last day to order it, so make sure to get that if you're still waiting. It'll be gone tomorrow. Let's put that up here. Last day to order physical birthday merch. Pin. The pin is mightier than the word. Yeah. Hello Croven. Hello Niku. Yeah. After that, I'm just gonna have my voice packs shown there. The 6 months celebratory standee should still stick around, as far as I know. I will confirm that, by the way. Just checking if there's like any kind of pre-order. Just says estimated shipping to be January, but I might have to check. I don't believe they have a limited time. But even so, it's gonna be around for at least another month. So I'll check. You know what? I will make a note to check this later. Okay. Back of 6 months. Or if it has a limited what'd you say that order window. Ish. There we go. I'll check it. I'll confirm. But yeah, hello Plumies. We are back. We are drawing globie again. That means I'm gonna be drawing one of my genmates because we were at Gen 2. And I have picked to draw Kohaku. We are so back. You're right, you're right. Kohaku, I've been dreading, I've been scared, I've been terrified of drawing Kohaku because of all the details. All the details on the boy. Like, even if you drew him shirtless with his arms behind his back, even if you put a beanie over his hair, there are still details to the wazoo. So, yeah, this is gonna be quite the undertaking, but I feel like I've had a break. I can resume. I can get back to it, and we can get back to it strong. All right. How are you guys doing? What's anything happening? I have a fun little story to tell you guys. I'll share it while we get as we get started. The pose, first of all, the pose for Kohaku kind of needs to be a little cocky, a little attitude. You know what I mean? We're gonna try to sketch it out, but yeah, we should get to that. We should get to that. Without further ado, we already started later than usual today. Apologies for the short notice, but I couldn't make it. I couldn't do it. Let's put some art stream. Heck yeah. Is art? It's the art still here? It is. There we go. There we go. Nice. He has so much jewelry. He sure does. He sure does. Let me get the key art here, because I do have all my genmates key art. Got the full body reference. I love the full body reference. It's such a beautiful reference. Yeah, you got left side, right side, back and forward, everything. It looks really nice. And then we're gonna grab the key art. Honestly, it's such a beautiful character. There's so much going on. It still also works when he's just, you know, streaming, doing his thing. I really like how Kohaku looks. It's very nice. I think I'm gonna adapt a little bit of his standard attitude already with the kind of tilted head thing. I pray for your dominant hand and sanity with Kohaku's detail. We'll work that out. We're gonna do it a bit at a time. So here's the deal. You guys know how this works by now. Whenever I draw a Equinox group picture, yeah, you would know, Mary. Kohaku takes the longest to draw by far. Still, yeah. Like, Kohaku's design is very pretty, for sure. Okay, we are set. We're just looking for references, and boy is strong. It's not super jacked, but has very defined musculature. So I'm gonna have a fun time drawing him, kind of with the defined musculature. He also is wearing a lot of loose, almost like not raggy, what is it called? Like just loose fitting clothes, which is quite interesting. I think I'm gonna, for the start, I'm gonna just check his innerwear, like clothes, you know. But yeah, we should sketch things out. I already have an idea, so we're gonna do a little. The ashy skin tone is great too. Yeah, I have like usually I have a picture with all of our key art on it collectively, because it really highlights my own skin tone. Like I can show you the picture. Let me just find it. Here, I have this. Skin color comparison references. I use this for commissions or any kind of things that they kind of want to share. So that because there have been cases where my skin tone has been very close to Vance's, and or also it's been close to Ambrose's. But this really shows the differences, right? It's very ashy. Mine is kind of warm. Vance's is darker and warmer even, and Ambrose's is light. Ambrose is light. Hello, Dango. Welcome. Yeah, it is you. Of course it's you. But yeah, so this is a good reference to have if you can make it for yourself, I suppose, or maybe I'll post it someday. Hello, Sabe. Welcome. All right, the music is all good, you say? I find it looks like it's a little loud on my end, actually. Maybe I should crank it down a bit. I'm light because that's how you make my heart feel. Ah, man. This boy can never win. Let me make some tea. Cheers to that. I'm making tea in my coffee mug. That's the chaos of this channel. Looking forward to our Tetris stream later this week. Ambrose, if you guys don't know, Dango and I are gonna be collabing the Tetris event that's coming up Saturday evening / night. We're gonna win. I'm collabing with you. I already won. Anything else is a bonus. But yeah, we got tomorrow we got a members only. We're gonna watch Pirates of the Caribbean 1. Please make sure to arrange for the movie yourselves. My suggestion would be watch it on Disney Plus alongside us, because I can't share the movie due to copyright reasons. So I'm just gonna be munching popcorn. And yeah, Friday I'm gonna be collabing with Equinox alongside with and some others, other big VTubers as well, as we just try to kill each other, I suppose, as in Goose Goose Duck. And Saturday before the Tetris event, I'm gonna be collabing with Mr. Undercooked, Mr. Underhill, and I will be playing Overcooked too, and maybe shatter any ounces of either strengthening or shattering whatever our friendship is. It'll be fun. You guys haven't seen me play Overcooked. That's gonna be fun. Right, so Kohaku. And also he's okay with the Undercooked joke, by the way. I checked. Mainly because he admitted that his best kind of cooking is from Chef Mike, the microwave. Me, on the other hand, I'd never heard of Chef Mike because I cook my meals myself. But yeah, this is just gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. Right. Let's start off doing a. It's so you to ask permission for a burn. I ask permission after, like it's already done. Michelin ramen cook. Heck yeah. I'll have you make me ramen someday. All right, we're gonna have a nice cocky pose. Let's just kind of sketch it out a little bit. You guys know how this works by now. We're just gonna do like this, and he's gonna have like a bit of a tilted leaning. This is kind of very similar to his key art already, actually. I might reference it a bit, but I'm gonna make him be all like nyahaha, because he just has that little guy nyahaha energy. Kohaku, don't I'm sorry if you see this afterwards. But also, Kohaku is great in that sense that he alongside, well, all of us really do, but Kohaku is very, very vocal about how much he appreciates fan art and artists. He really likes that. He's always happy to to receive artwork and stuff like that, right? All right, let's we're gonna sketch him shirtless. I'm gonna add a oh, you know what? That's a great idea, Mary. That's a great idea. I'm gonna add a crown to him. When he used my Shinchan art as his schedule art, yeah, Kohaku appreciates fan art. He really does. He's out there almost like whenever you catch him on Twitter, he will be the first to thank you for it, you know. All right, let's puff the chest out a bit because, you know, attitude. And collarbone, kind of want to emphasize. I'm gonna make him a bit like very muscular because I just feel like practicing male musculature, and I don't think you guys will mind. But we have like the arms being crossed here, right? Like it should be around under the chest a bit, so it's kind of here. The other hand goes like here. I think this one is going to be on top of the other one, so we're just going to bring it back, put his hands here. Something like this. I already said so. I already told you guys that I was gonna use the the pose that you guys made for him on our what was it, like Gartic phone when we on Gartic phone. I really liked it, so I'm gonna try to use that actually. So we're gonna define the musculature, then we're gonna dress him. I can probably, I'm gonna be a little. I'm gonna take some liberties and make his shirt coat be a little bit lower. Have really follow the shape of everything. Man, there's so much going on. We're gonna start there, okay? We're just gonna start there. In terms of the rest of his clothing, what do you guys have to say about that? He doesn't show off a lot. He just has, I'm gonna make his the belt here a little tighter to kind of, you know, do the shape, yeah. Tighten the belt. And I really think this is probably enough for a portrait, right? Like kind of like waist up kind of portrait. I'm sure more details are gonna show up, and if I go any lower, there's just gonna be even more details to draw. A little bit of like Magic Genie. What is your wish kind of deal, right? I think we got it defined pretty well. Gonna have to work on the musculature afterwards. But yeah, if there's any part of his musculature that is defined, is definitely the shoulders. I'm not referencing the summer art or anything. I just kind of wanna do this myself. It's collarbone and shoulders if you're gonna go for Kohaku. We appreciate these details here. You get 3 wishes, but you can't wish for love, resurrection, more wishes, or beating me at Fall Guys. Yeah. Sorry. You wish to have one more win than me in Fall Guys? Yeah, no. Jeez, I can't just perform miracles, okay? Yeah. Okay, there we go. Let me reference his key art because he already has this kind of pose. I'm just gonna be drawing his face a little different. This is gonna be tricky because I want the classic anime thing, right? You want kind of the nose to be kind of showing the underside of it, right? But then where is the other eye for it to be correct, you know? Should it be like should it be covered by the nose? I don't know. We're gonna have to figure that out. No, that's the wrong button. Yeesh. Someday, Plumies. Someday, Plumies. We're gonna hold a donathon to help me replace my stylus so I can get my shortcuts back, so I can be fast at art again. But not yet. Not yet. Maybe end of month, end of November. Because honestly, it's driving me nuts. This is silly. The proportions are silly. We're gonna work on the proportions. The sketch is there for a reason. What happened to the shortcut keys? I don't know, but my I've had really bad luck with my pen, with my tablet stylus. The one I usually work stopped working. Like it's just been so worn down, and because I had a spare one that I used prior to that one was also on its last legs. The shortcut key gets stuck, and of course it's the shortcut key that I use the most for like the undo function, right? So I've been trying to relearn how to do that, but it's taking a while. And of course, because it's an older Wacom pen of the Pro line Wacom stuff, it's just not that accessible or cheap or whatever. So yeah, I did replace the pen, yeah, but then the replacement is an older pen of mine, so you know that's also it's not working out. I think we'll do an art stream where I just kind of draw for as an incentive for you guys. We'll figure it out. There's no rush of doing anything right now, so it's okay. Kind of forgetting how to do this. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know how to. I'm having I've drawn so many backgrounds and stuff that I'm having a hard time approaching this the usual way. So well, we're gonna see how this turns out. Probably do this eye first. Kohaku, let me look at his eyes. Kohaku has pretty sharp looking eyes. They go like this. You know what I mean? With like white lashes top and bottom. There you go. That's pretty decent. I'll fix that after. I'll fix it after. It's good to have a reference point with this, honestly. Problem with taking a break is that you kind of almost have to relearn certain things. We'll get there though. There you go. Hello Neon, welcome. Hello Neo, how are you? You lurk. Sketch looks great, thank you. What stylus would you get? I would just get a new one of this. The for Cintiq 13 HD or whatever, like the old Intuos line, the Pro line. Basically. Hi, Liz. I didn't say before. Dum, 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 dum. But yeah, the pictures I've been drawing for the lore video is mostly environmental and kind of sketchy. So this is planning for a portrait again is a bit tricky, but I'm gonna work things. I'm gonna figure something out. It's just kind of fun to get back to a nice project like this again. All right, hairline. The Mishima hairline. A bit of forehead. It does have a bit of forehead. The comfy aura never fails. Who will this be? It's Kohaku. We'll fix the eyes because his eyes are kind of further apart, really. So this eye is kind of wrong. It's kind of already pretty wrong, actually. I'll fix this. We'll fix it. Pretty big forehead, like cute kitties. Yeah. I agree. We're talking this kind of expression, right? I feel like it's very appropriate. Hello, Joy. You've been lurking. That's alright while working. Thank you very much. Hope you don't get in trouble, but thank you. No, we're not gonna do that. We're gonna give him kitty mouth. I guess it's close to duck mouth, honestly, but yeah. Good luck with your work, Joey. I appreciate it. Thank you. Whew. Let's figure this out because it doesn't have this much. He's not that cheeky. He's cheeky, just not. Oh, well, that's a bit much. Okay, there we go. Now this is like an angled picture, so the line needs to be less visible. Have you guys ever seen how different people draw angled heads in anime? The biggest like the silliest approach, in my opinion, is always the one where you just have the head look the same, and then you want it to look up. You just leave more chin, you know. Like they do kind of this thing. Oops. It's very common. It actually gets done in anime as well, but it's a bit tricky, bit weird. I cry when I see Giga. Yeah, I agree. Sometimes it works, but other times, like I already have a pronounced chin, you know. Like if you do that to me, then you're just gonna be kind of look really silly. Yeah, it's also really tricky to draw though. Like you do the face shape looking up, you know. Then you have this space here before it connects to the neck. But that's kind of weird. It's always difficult to make this look right in anime style. Hello. Sneaking in with a cookie. Thank you, Harrier. It's nice to have you here. Yeah, the jaw, actually, the jaw, you know. Hi Remy, welcome. Let's see what the is the alert even on? Let me check. It should show up. Otherwise, I will read it. But thank you for the super, or is it member? It's members. Thank you for the member super donation. I forgot I turned those on. I get confused. I do not like this painting, Vilhelm. Its smug aura mocks me. Then I feel like we are on the right track. Okay. Time to do stuff. Time to we can't procrastinate this anymore. We need to do this. That feeling when second member gift in a row. It's all fine, soup. You deserve, you donated a lot in the membership stream. So, you know, I believe it was you, otherwise I'm mistaking it. You can take the credit, you can be like, yeah, I totally did, and then there's like, I'm actually wrong, but yeah, whatever, that's on me. That's on me. There we go. Too much even, yeah. This is Kohaku. This is Kohaku. I'm just gonna reference, gonna follow his model as a reference, honestly. Okay, this is not smug enough. I'll get there. We're working on it. We're okay. You know what? You are right. You are right. There you go. Hippie 4 months of fun. Thank you so much, Nani. Muchas gracias. Ha sido un placer. Ha sido muy divertido tenerte aquí. I'm gonna keep his smug face just for the fun of it. We'll see how we touch it up later though. I'm gonna give him this hairstyle too, because it's basically what he has. You know, just a lot of hair. At this point, I don't care. I'm just gonna do it as I see it, as I see fit, because he's a cat. So if it fits, he sits. Oh my gosh, that's a lot of hair. I'll shrink it after. Oh my gosh. Now his head is too big again. I mean, that having too big of a head is kind of fitting also, actually. But yeah, we're gonna adapt this a little bit. I'm sorry, Kohaku. I hope you don't see this after. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. You're lovely, buddy. I kind of get his hair. I understand. I get it now. This is definitely too much, but we're gonna be using it to an extent. There you go. I believe this is canonically correct. You get lost in detail, yeah, but that's the lovely thing about digital art. Normally, like when I would be doing a traditional art, I have to be like mindful of this the whole time. But with digital, it's easier for me to just be like, "Hi, Plumies, what do you guys do? And what do you think? What do you? Oh, there's wrong. Let's fix it. Let's put the fire out, and then hey, you guys come here often, right? So you know." It's cool. It's cool. We got this under control. All right, we're just gonna polish this up a little bit. Kohaku has wide shoulders, wide, gold here. The good thing about having a painterly style is that you know you can adapt it a little bit as you see fit. White, you know what? Freaking white lashes are always so tricky to deal with. Because they take away the contrast from the eyes. I get why you'd want them. I have met people with the whole with the pigmentation difference in their body and everything. So some I've met that didn't have any hair on them whatsoever, and I've also met people that have the really bright lashes and then eyebrows and stuff. But it's it still looks a little strange. It gets this kind of uncanniness to it, you know. Even though it's there, correct, completely realistic, it still has this kind of uncanniness. You do a double take, you know what I mean? It's just something that happens. It does look really cool, but I feel like we're gonna try to use it here too. But I'm not gonna do it as bright. I'm just gonna have it a little bit like this, right? All right, Plumies, you want to hear my little story? You want to hear my story that I have for today? I'm gonna post it to Twitter later too, because it's one of those stories. It's one of those like I saved the damsel fly kind of story, you know. Basically, you guys know I take walks. I go out, especially Tuesdays. Tuesday and Sundays are kind of my days off. I roost. It's roosting day. But I try to take like daily walks. Around lunch and stuff like that, right? Just basically that's just kind of a routine that I have, and so in a park that I would frequent, there are a bunch of it's like crows, and there are crows and jackdaws and a lot of other I think I've already told you guys there was a heron that would be by the stream trying to catch fish. Hello Ava, welcome. or Yeon, whichever. What would you like to be called? I believe I have mentioned the encounters of a heron, really big, majestic bird that kind of just sticks around at the stream. There have been some swans, there's some geese, some Nile ducks that look really cool. The kind of brown ducks with almost like mascara. So basically, it's been the park has a lot of walnuts and stuff too, right? Like there's some walnut trees and stuff. Like just kind of commonly wise, you have chestnuts, walnuts, and stuff like that. So they were getting ripe. They were getting ripe. A lot of the crows, a lot of the different birds were just kind of, you know, grabbing the walnuts, getting them out of the shell, dropping them from really high places. Sometimes you would be walking and you would just hear like Kah! And there would be like a walnut that dropped from really high up because the crows were just trying to get it out. They're really clever, super cute. And so what I figured is like I would see like some of these walnuts on the ground, and I would just kind of step on them to crack them open, and then I would throw them at the crows. Right? I would just throw them. Here you go. I opened it for you. You don't have to go through with it. I just opened it, threw it. I think the crows remembered me. They remembered me because at some point I was starting to there would be like certain crows kind of following me around the park, kind of perching on trees or fences or something along the way. So I'm kind of like, use a crow that I fed that one time, you know. There was one that came up really close and wasn't afraid much and understood what I was doing. I was trying to feed it, you know. So what I did later is that I actually, because the walnuts started getting a bit scarce, like you know, the trees were cleared and whatnot. I just like I bought a bit of like a pack of walnuts, like not roasted or anything. So I just bought some walnuts and I have and I just brought it with me, and the same little crow showed up again. At least I thought it was them, and so I just like I would usually do the kra kra. I would say kra kra and throw like whatever I have with them to feed them. So I gave it some walnuts because I read somewhere like, what do crows like walnuts? Because I had to look it up too, because you know you're not supposed to feed bread, normally baked bread, because of the sodium amount. It's really bad for birds and ducks and everything. So I just went kra kra, and I would throw some walnuts its way and stuff, and it was like, hi, hello, hi, you know, you want some walnuts? And it's become a recurring thing. I still have walnuts in the pack that I bought, right? So I just bring it with me. And around lunchtime, there's always a little crow that shows up, and it's beautiful. It's like it's a big crow. Nice, like, you know, kind of cold shimmer to the plumage and everything. So like. So it's just kind of been getting walnuts from me, and at one point I forgot to bring walnuts, and that crow followed me around the park, you know, perching like, are you gonna give me walnuts today? Are you gonna give me anything? So I felt bad, and even though I finished my walk, I went back with walnuts and fed it, and it just came swooshing by me. It just came swooshing by me so close. Like, oh, you'll notice me this time. And it's like, it's almost like I flinched a bit, because it was like, it didn't touch me, but it was close enough to just suddenly show up from nowhere, because I know like, you can't spot them. They're just kind of looking at you from the trees. And then it just swooshed by, like whoosh. And I'm like, oh, hi there, how are you doing? Do you want some walnuts? And it just kind of like jumped down. It was kind of looking at me. I'm like, like, yeah, here you go. I put it like so you can find it like on the path. Here you go. And and it just kind of like you know, went up and nom nom nom. And today again, it was so cute. It was so cute because like I was like I went for a walk a little bit earlier today, and I can almost tell they have their like routines happening, right? Because I couldn't spot them anywhere. I couldn't spot the little crow. But I still went out again afterwards. I still went out, and then then it showed up like it was perched on a tree along the usual path, and it just I kind of, you know, like grabbed the little pouch I have with crushed walnuts that I've made, and it just like, you know, flew down nearby and came up like waddling, like kind of jumping, like really excited, like like hello, hi, you want some walnuts? And it's still a little insecure, like like having like a wide stance, like ready to fly off in case. But then I'm just kind of like, here you go, and back off a little bit, back off and sit down. And it's just kind of like really carefully going up close to me and just kind of like grabbing the walnut, nom 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 nom. So yeah, I got a crow friend. I got a little crow buddy. They recognize you. Crows are incredibly smart, which is why they're notoriously hard to track and tag and track. They warn other crows about. Yeah, I read about this. They got pretty high intelligence, I feel too. So I feel like after 2 times I fed it, it was already expecting it a 3rd time. It's really cool, and it's nice. Like I've always wanted to have a little crow buddy. You know. So I'm gonna keep feeding it. The question though, I made up a name for it, in the same kind of dad joke fashion that I did before, but I kind of want to ask you guys, what should I call the crow? Because I just kind of like have a name in mind, but I kind of want to hear you guys too. They visit their parents after they're adults. That's so cute. So I want to discuss what should we call the little crow buddy? Corvus. That's a good one. Crow doesn't. You can only tell that is special if you write it. Man, why do people always want to use crow with a Q? Hey, kiddo. If you don't know, that's a Ruby reference. Crowley. Nice. I like that one. Crew, like crew, nice. Crowley. Yeah, I mean, I named like the heron, like something like, you know, something close. I usually do stuff like that. But let's see. Like I'm taking suggestions. I love a good pun in a name, honestly. I would rather it not be just any pet name. I like a good pun name. But the idea is that I start saying its name when I feed it, so then maybe it can respond to a call later, right? Cry, 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 cry. How do I say that? You will respect one of my fab. Crow is great. Crow is awesome, but it doesn't sound any different. Russell. Wait a minute. Because of the actor? Russell Crowe. That's funny. Russell. Cry. Okay, I got it right with it. I like that too. Russell, that's funny. That's kind of me calling Seagull Steven. Bum, 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 bum. Vanta, oh, I like that too. I like that too. Russell is funny. I like that. All right, I need to start detailing a little bit more on this. We're gonna do the jewelry after. But yeah, girlfriend. Bro, that sounds so strange. I was like girlfriend. No, crow buddy. I was like crow buddy. I will admit I thought of Crappy the Crow when I was saying that you know talking about that it's okay to do bad art, but I don't I respect the Corvin, my Corvin buddy too much to call it something like crappy. But yeah, I do remember hearing that crows will warn other crows about things, like that they would have this kind of do some social experiments, and they communicate quite well with one another. They're so pretty too. Yeah, we'll see if it figures out where like how to get to my mansion. Maybe it leaves me some gifts or something. But I'm gonna try to bring some snacks. What was that about being able to feed them like dog treats? because if I'm gonna be like buying walnuts all the time for the crow, like I wanna find some variety in the snacks. I did read that that there was some study done, and crows really prefer walnuts over other nuts. They like cashew nuts as well, but all of those are kind of expensive. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, bum, bum. Peanuts and quality cat kibble. I'm surely peanuts are less. Surely peanuts are less expensive than walnuts. I'll have to check. Because they can't be salted peanuts, obviously. Oh, they like peanuts with the shell. Really, the whole thing. That's a bit difficult to bring along though. But that's good to consider. I think I might want to outline this. Hard-boiled eggs. Gosh, I don't think people are gonna appreciate me just dropping hard-boiled eggs with shell and everything in the park though. If it somehow finds its way near my my sanctuary, then I might put something out in the garden for it. But it's good to know, good to know. Chicken feed, that makes sense. What do you... Okay, hold on a bit. What do you guys think about the shoulder width of Kohaku here? I think I'm gonna need to give him a bit more width. The boy has a lot of shoulder. His head might be a bit too big. Yeah, that might be the case too, actually. Just gonna merge this and we can try to adjust it. Yeah. Is that better? I think that's better. Yeah, it's like people won't people might not question much if it's something that looks like small, like bit of seeds and stuff, you know, because crushed walnuts are pretty small. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see. At this point, the crow might be responding to "Hi" as its name, because I do the baby speak. Hello, how are you? You know. Bum, 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 bum. This angle is wrong. I want to show off his arms. I don't know if this really allows for it though. Maybe I should just not have the blue. Just have him without the blue. Dude's looking like a Mortal Kombat ninja. Do you guys know what I mean? I mean, it's a bit far-fetched since it's been ages. I've seen anything Mortal Kombat, but he's got the kind of, you know, the weapon vest thing. If you guys know what I mean, I'm gonna like play around with this, but otherwise it's just like, no, why would you know? Mortal Kombat's gotten pretty nasty. I think Ambrose would know that about the reference. We've mentioned that as a fighting game that we played before. Ba-bum. Ah, wrong button again. It'll take a while to get used to it. The pattern on his shirt? Ah, that'll be fine. It'll be fine. You can already tell that this is not really working out properly. Might even need to be longer on the sides like this. The good thing about the one thing that is kind of keeping me sane is that it's just the whole like knowing that with a painterly style I get away with indicating without necessarily having to define. Indicate, not define. Indicate, don't define. But yeah, I don't know how much truth there is to it. It might just be a big can of copium. But we'll see. Buddy, write it out. Why you gotta make things so difficult for me, buddy? Man, I went back to the reference and it's like Russell Crowe is right there again. Just a small picture we are kind of just almost thumbnailing the shape there. I don't know if this is an interesting pose. We're gonna find out. I think the interesting part of this pose is if I it's kind of like doing the interesting lighting on this, you know what I mean? Also, I think this is reversed. This is kind of what it's looking like. I should just like change it this way. There we go. I do want some interesting lighting to happen. I would like the background to be a little darker even. And then we can start experimenting with lighting a little bit. But first, let's just get all the definitions where they need to be. Hand, the fingers are defined right there. That's fine. That's plenty. Can work with that. He has a bracelet on that arm, right? Yeah, he does. The fancy nailed. Yeah, I'm gonna have to define those too. Even his nails are detailed, you know? That's a lot. That's a lot of details. need to get a reference to see what the underarm needs to look like here. Okay. Obviously, bicep gets pushed up a bit because of the pose. Elbow. Bit of bone there. Bit of bone here. Also kind of does this thing. Like the elbow kind of does this kind of thing. It's a bit tricky because you have like bone here and you have bone there. In that sense, there's actually not a lot of arm happening here. Kind of sinks in a little bit to make room for this shape here. Which this is divided to like a top part, side, and then there's a little dimple. Dimple, no dimple. Dimple, no dimple. I'm just thinking out loud, trying to figuring this pose out. I haven't done crossed arms in a while. Chest. We're gonna do shading here. Kind of define his pecs a bit. And crossed arms are tricky, yeah. That's also kind of why I want to do them. Gives me a reason to figure them out and talk through the process. Much like playing a game I've already played, I don't like streaming a picture that I'm too comfortable with, because otherwise there's not a lot of things to talk about. Though there's plenty to just kind of walk through in the process, I guess. But if I take things too elementary, I think it wouldn't be as interesting, because I would just kind of skip a lot of detail. Not that I'm talking through my process too much here now. One thing I do remember with arms is that they're kind of linked chains, right? They're kind of supposed to, the musculatures of the arm is supposed to be seen as chains more so. Like chain links. There we go. And now the hand is wrong, you know? Now the hand is it's completely wrong. Indicate. I do have a reference, yeah. But there are a bit too many references, so I'm gonna have to like switch them around a bit. The hand reference, I don't have a good one. So I'm gonna have to look for one. Sadly, most of the references that I have, this hand is the one that goes underneath. So we're just is there something you see or that looks a bit wonky? I have to sort out my references a little bit. Yeah, for sure. Because when you find a good reference, then it kind of makes the drawing a bit easier. If I look at references of like stock images, you got all of the hands are kind of like bent inwards, but I do kind of want to show his nails, right? Hello, Jen. Yeah. That's I agree. While it's fun to have your comfort zones, I do like to push a bit and learn or refresh the things at times. Let's see. There we go. That's a better reference. It's actually a photo too. Let me hold on. Feel bad doing this. The sun is peeking through, but it's like I can't see anything on my non-glare drawing tablet. It's like this doesn't help. All right, new plan. New plan. Let me save this. Also, let me save at all because I haven't. Art. Kohaku. Save. Bam, bam, bam. Okay, we'll see. What? No, I don't mind. It's good that you ask. What did you learn? Wait a minute, I'm just giving way too small hands. Boy has to have like huge hands. What am I talking about? He can't have his arms crossed, his hands don't fit. Bum bum bum. Bum bum bum. Yeah, as much as I wanted to do it the other way around, I feel like doing it in this order, like this, might be better. I admit. Just define, just define. Just define. And there's my reminder for a snack. I'm going to have a snack. Was a very good idea to have a reminder for a snack. Because otherwise I would have just forgotten. Two crunch maybe even. As per usual, you get one crunch twice. And hello, Ross. Second crunch incoming. Okay, we're back. Works really well with the Amigyo Tokito. Thank you very much. Nice drawing. Thank you. I'm drawing my genmate Kohaku. Kyoma Kohaku. You have to say Japanese names of genmates with that kind of drama. Komiyama Ambros. Welcome back. Welcome. Is it Hamikyo or is it Tokito? What would you rather? Sounds like a Japanese name too. Hamikyo Tokito. Alright, this should have been defined much sooner, much earlier than we have currently. But I am gonna be doing the lighting. Because we want some drama. We would want less drama and some other things. So let's see. Let's see. Do we have anything good? Do we have anything good here? Sure. Sure. I'm thinking light can be from let's do a bulb. Slightly behind, yeah. We get a bit of an outline, we get a bit of light reflection. Get a bit of edge light, you know. And yeah, definitely that's totally his face. Just a cat face. Get a bit of it sits in the, since this is gonna be in the dark, then all the white is gonna stick out a little bit. I'm gonna make it a little bit fluorescent, if that makes sense. So a bit from the back, we're gonna be doing the jewelry gets some shine here, a bit here. Clothes and everything in the here definitely gets a lot more attention. This is a separate layer, so we can go ham with this. A little bit of subsurface scattering on the hair. The face a little bit. It's mostly like in shadow because of the hair. But then generally it's kind of like this. If we're to get it right. Like there's barely any light on this side, but the light coming in from this side is more kind of like this. This is in shadow, this is in light. There will be shadow because of the shape of his chest here too. The button combinations. Sorry, I don't mean to be whining about it. I just kind of catch myself on how tricky it is. I'll resolve it at one point and I'll get used to it. This gets light a little bit, I think. I think this gets light too, like this. It's not super realistic. We're just trying to work with it. You're used to your shortcuts. I am, yeah, but I don't mean to be exclaiming every time. I don't want to get annoying about that. It really works well for what it is, so I can't really be too bothered by it in that sense. It's Ko, definitely. Hello, Octavia. Hello, boss. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do secondary light on his face a bit afterwards. I think I'm gonna do that. That's pretty cool. That's a pretty cool idea. Something like this. I'm making it really tricky for myself again, Plumies, but this is the name of the game. Yeah, I'm gonna do a colored light from here. It's just gonna be white light or normal light, daylight from behind, but I'm gonna do like a something from here too. Something like this. Now that I just made the hair trickier for myself because it's already had. Let me save here. This is gonna be tricky. It already has a lot of shades to it, and now I have to take now I have to take everything of the light into consideration. But that's fine. It's fine. It's fine. You know. Hey man, it's all good. Yeah. You kind of like spoilers. It's not fine. You kind of know I'm in a little bit of distress when I start talking like that. That's really clever, Miri. We'll see what I can do with this. I think it's already fun that the face is kind of gradient. No problem. Thank you for dropping by. I'm glad you think I draw well. The short answer is just I've been drawing for a while, and I also practice. I do focused studies on what I want to learn. This is a combination of a lot of things that I've learned how to do. Basically. Clever sounds more nice, much nicer than lazy. I get what you mean though, but it's more about like be smart about it. Work smart, not hard. What is that what they say? Fix the microphone a bit. There you go. That's something I had to learn as an artist. I had to learn to work smarter as an artist because I used to feel like it's not worth it unless I do everything myself. If it's not handmade, it's not valid. Oh man, was I ever taking water over my head there. It's just, that's a Swedish saying, isn't it? Taking water over your head. It's kind of like you're in too deep kind of a thing. I just realized that's a Swedish thing. Now, Ko is a mage. He's a retired adventurer magician. So surely he has some magic in him. Let's bring that out in the eyes. Because if the eyes are the windows to the soul, and the soul is the source of mana and magic in the world, the eyes would reflect that, wouldn't you say? Dun, 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 dun. Now it's like time to go in and zoom in and start fixing some details. This is the fun bit. This is the fun bit. I've indicated enough. Time to define. Define dancing. You saw what? What did you see? I didn't see anything. I don't know what you're talking about. It's gonna be fun because it's gonna look really nice in grayscale first, you know, and then we put some color in. The whole idea of like is like having bright hair makes it things look like frosty. It's a good idea actually. It's a good idea to kind of bring that element in a bit. What color is this strand of hair? Now, as much as his hair is very very sticks out a lot, I don't think it's one of the main features that define Kohaku. Kohaku is his face. You could probably get away with drawing the hair however you want, as long as you kind of make it dark gray to white. Just have the highlights here and there. I would say the braid and the jewelry on the hair is more important. His ears. Aside from that, he just has this kind of this bit. It looks like a toucan, you know. That's basically it. And then, whatever you do, make it stick out. Like, it's fine as long as you do it that and then do it black and white. That should be fine. I don't really see a reason to be so precise about it otherwise. His face and eyes. The eyes definitely take a lot of attention away from all the other details. The other details are there, of course, but if you're gonna draw him, I think this is the those are the things to focus on. Might also be straight up just thinking out loud, but that's it is what it is, yeah. This kind of shading is gonna be trouble, honestly. I might not want to be opting for doing this much shading on the nose. I think we're just gonna do it like this. Low, when the mind is stressed out, but the soul needs to be calm. But this streamer's on, and Zen is the word. Thank you so much, Joe. Hello, welcome. Yes, we ever since we played Edenfall, we've come to an understanding of calm in this channel. And that is, we scream inner peace and we just calm the heck down. You know? Whenever you feel stressed, you just take a moment, look inside and say, inner peace! And everything is good. Welcome, Joe. I hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing well. Yes, calm is definitely important. How are you doing, Octavia? Things okay? I want to say that we are going to be put the streamer on. Oh, I mean to say inner peace. Good, Joe. You get it. I want to do so. We have an update coming up on Mystria, you guys. Mystria is doing a big content update like next month. And wouldn't you know it, it lands on a Monday. That is perfect, isn't it? That said though, I do also I'm looking to go back to Stardew again as well. Of course, we have to continue Stardew. We're gonna be varying some stuff up. Seeing Octavia made me think of the Plumie mod, and I really like that one. So I do want to finish the community center. Just thinking of diplomacy is not an option. I've heard of that title, but I cannot picture what kind of game it is. It almost actually sounds like a board game or a card game that you play with other people more so than a like video game, you know? Maybe it is. Diplomacy. I believe so. I might be. I'm doubting myself now. Diplomacy, yeah. Diplomatic and diplomacy. Is that right? Oh, I see. That kind of game. Diplomat. Diplomatic and diplomacy. Now I'm confused. Let's ask let's ask
Diplomacy.
That's how they said it. Diplomacy. That was Hootgle. Yeah, that was Hootgle. We can change text to speech too. Diplomacy. Diplomacy. Yeah, I kind of miss the text-to-speech voice. I think we're gonna retire the Spanish thing, and then I'm just gonna be saying the. I need to find a good way to record what the different things say. Like I can probably go in and read. I can read super chats and donations from the different websites, right? So I can probably. I wanna bring the incentive back of me saying it with my own text-to-speech voice. I think that's more fun. If it's a busy stream, I will be sure to say it at the end of the stream. I feel like I need to have a better routine going. You should have done a cyborg plumie. Cyborg. Hoot hoot. How would that work? I don't know if that would work. Maybe it has a bismuth crystal, and it's part bismuth, like crystal wings, like metal wings. Bismuth because it just looks so strange when it's made. It's gonna be like part robot. It's gonna be like I'll be back. Red eyes too. Bum, bum, bum. Yeah, I do like that highlight on the face. Actually, I do like that. Not there, not there. Ish. Alright, Kohaku, time to give your eyes some color. I always, this is one of my own preferences. I always like to do the eye shine over the whites of the eyes. What is it called? Sclera? Hootgle, come on. Hootle. What is the white of the eye called? The sclera. Is that even how you say it? Hootle? How do you say this?
Sclera.
Sclera. Okay. I do like to put the shine a little bit over from the iris to the sclera. Because it just kind of unites the eye in a certain way, you know, kind of gives the whole impression that the whole thing is a thing. That's one of my secret ingredients to art, okay? Now you know it. Don't go spreading it. Don't publish it in a book. Keep it for yourself. Gurerayo. So this already looks a lot more interesting using the bright eyelashes on when everything else is dark, you know, like the faces in this part of the face is in darkness. It just looks a lot cooler, creating the contrast, you know. Looks more alive already. Thank you. Yeah. If you don't have any eye shine, it's just gonna make him look very like it's gonna look like he's missing a soul, because that's kind of what anime does. Yeah, it needs to be there, because otherwise you don't get that puffy like, hey, I'm being smug, you know. I like that there. It kind of needs to prove that this is being, he's tensing this to look smug, like the little bed sheet that he is. That he can be. I wanna have his teeth show, but I don't think I can. Though I'm not that big of a fan of only like a closed mouth, completely closed mouth grin. So I think we're gonna do something like this. I know he's got like sharp teeth all over, but this might make him look more animalistic. We're gonna try that for now. We're just gonna leave it there. See you, Ross. No. Okay, I am. No. We'll figure something else out. For now, we just leave it like this. It's too much. It's too much. It's messing with the face. We can't mess with the face. Yeah, no teeth. It would be fun to do it, but then I would have to plan it for be an actual grin or something, you know? I'll just leave it like this. It's fine. Alright, I need to get this shape right too. Especially with how he's like the eye. Let's paint them separately, because I need to get the shading done right for the eye here. This kind of shaping, right? I'm gonna focus on this for a bit. This kind of shaping is done with a lot of smudging and then a sharp, like either erasing or something like. Let me give you an example. Do it really dark. You smudge a lot of this, like let's say you want this shadow here. You make sure to smudge it so that it's really like faded, and then either erase it with something like that. Essentially, right? Now I'm using a brush to paint over, but basically this is how I'm making this kind of shading here. Hello Denif, welcome. How are you doing? Let's actually put on the next stream music. All right, I wanna shape the face. Yes, everything is fine, thank you. I'm having a nice afternoon drawing my homie, my brother in Equinox, Kohaku. I haven't drawn in a while. I drew my my lore video stuff, which I thought was pretty fun actually. I thought I had a fun time drawing that. Now I've shown you guys that I can draw stuff like backgrounds and stuff like that. Trying to find if there's anything that I could show off. But yeah, what I liked it as an opportunity for the lore video. It was an opportunity to also showcase my art a bit more, because otherwise I'm just doing portraits, you know. It's not saying a lot of what I can do in terms of art. All right, John, thank you so much for being here. I appreciate it. Thank you for the lurk. Thank you for the support. Have a nice rest of your week. His face is exactly CVB. That was the idea the whole time. He's a smug cat. That is the goal, so I'm glad you saw it, because that is what I was going for completely. Gonna get his face markings into. This is kind of funny because adding this kind of almost like what you call it, like a wrinkle. It's also like something you need to take in mind for the marking, like just like you do it on a shirt or something, that it kind of changes the direction of it a little bit. I think it was alright where it was, but instead of just doing like that, you know, it needs to follow the skin a little bit. Yeah, that's very true. It goes, the red goes like, well, it depends on how much I kind of want to focus on it, I guess, but I'll leave a little room there. That's good. Okay. Now on this side though, same deal, I guess. He's also being a smug. Covered by the hair though, so we don't have to do too much here until we define the rest of the hair. There you go, markings. How are you doing, CBB? Welcome. I'm glad you noticed the cat face. Thank you. All right, I'm not gonna get away with this. Just making this simple clearly. So all right. Ugh. You win, Ko. I cannot just simplify you like that and get away with it. Clearly. I'm trying. But honestly, it doesn't look good, so we're just gonna give the definition in. Lucky for me, I have some experience to pull out when it comes to prop making design. As in, I've drawn a lot of medallions and general other things too, so this works better as an indication, in my opinion. Humble brag, you don't see often. I just find very much like, I just feel very challenged like by this, kind of be all like, oh yeah, we'll see if you can draw me better. It's like, ha! You don't even know my skill set. You silly, really very detailed thing. I can draw you in my sleep. There you go. There you go. There you go. Never mind that, by the way. That's my way of dealing with these your details do not scare me. Yeah, we'll leave it at that. Probably needs to be bigger, honestly. But so, okay. We'll fix this. We'll fix this. It's kind of difficult to measure just how big it should be. Let's see. Okay. I think this is okay. The angle of that line just looks a bit weird. And we need to even this out a little bit. That's kind of weird. That's a bit... Needs to be a little darker, I guess. I need to remember that this is... All of this is in shadow. You know? Is Ko streaming today? He usually streams around the time where I can raid him after. I should know this. I have the first and foremost way of finding out. What does the Fall Guy crown look like again? Overwatch 2. Okay, fine. Sure, I was gonna say nothing else. Fall Guys crown. Okay. No idea how we're gonna put the crown on him. Maybe around his ear? At 6 our time. Okay. This just makes me think of our silliness that we did with Ambrose on Fall Guys, you know? As if he doesn't have enough jewelry and stuff, you know? The crown stacking, yeah, that was a lot of fun. Almost got like 2 crowns, 1 on each ear. That was funny. Yeah, this looks right. I think. And then also Something like that. I don't know how well this looks though. Well, we'll keep it around. Maybe we can just put it like on his head. And then the angle is wrong. But you know, we'll see. Maybe we do a small, maybe make it smaller. We'll see. Either way, the hair goes like that. No, I think it's fun. I just don't know where to put it. He's literally done crown like challenges on Fall Guys. Well, we'll leave the crown out for now. We'll figure that after. Where are we? It's tricky to really shape properly. It's very tricky. With all the reflectiveness of this, it's so difficult to shade gold, you know? Doesn't mean I can't do it. It's just tricky. I've drawn enough aluminum foil and aluminum soda cans to know how to go about this, but still doesn't make it any less tricky. Basically, I'm just gonna make up reflections that generally are not gonna make sense, but we're still gonna do it. And then blur it. And then draw the details on top of this. Just indicating still, because I want to get back into the details later. But basically, reflective surface, especially for a cylinder, which this technically is, it's just a long cylinder. Oopsie. Wait, I'm doing it wrong again. Nope. So, is funny enough, the brightest part needs to always be here in the middle, a little aligned to the side. You kind of want to have a neutral tone on the edge. Dark, bright, two darks, and neutral. You blur this, and you kind of have the base for like a soda can, you know. Oh, I thought I was drawing on that was the wrong layer to merge into. You just define the shape a little bit, like you can use some lines for this, but you see how it's kind of reflective on its own. You're still okay to use some shading on top of this. But you have like a reflective, like bare metal piece here. Like that. Basically, that's what I implement on helmets, on like pipes. I don't know what else you kind of need to do that on. And what's fun with this is that because it's a reflective surface, this will still work, even if you shade it. Because of how it takes in the environment, because of how it reflects the environment, right? So even if it's like supposed to be in shadow, you get away with just doing a slight shadow on this, like this, because it's still gonna reflect the environment regardless. You might even get away with having a little bit of highlight in the shadow as well, because it's just taking in light that is reflecting off of the room, right? So yeah, it's neutral, dark, bright, dark, dark, neutral. Is a good way to just kind of cheat code your way around this. That's what we're doing with the collar, the necklace, I guess you'd say. Yes. Bum, 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 bum. I think I might want to do the pattern separately. So we're just gonna define this with shadow. I'm gonna work with that first, I think. Yeah, it's better to just do it on a multiply layer to just define to do the patterns. I'm just gonna do that on a multiply layer instead, because otherwise, because that's gonna solve the light and shadow issue for me. If I do, if I try to draw it on top of it, I need to keep that in mind all the time. Man, he looks so buff. We gotta, it's like completely defined musculature. We need to blur this out a bit. Soften it up a bit. Otherwise, it gets a little bit like certain anime where the muscles are just look like building blocks glued together. You know, there's always skin on top of everything, which kind of, you know, blends everything together a little bit. And you guys know my my method for drawing skin and making sure that things look like they're going smooth, right? I just use a soft brush and blur to make skin kind of blend and just kind of flow naturally. And then we can use highlights on stuff, like, you know, and we can do stuff like this after. But for now, generally the skin is not very reflective unless it's wet or oiled and stuff, or oily. So if you just blur it, you give it that more natural kind of matte reflection that it has. Wanna take a moment and thank VOD Gang, thank the lurkers, thank everybody for your support. It really feels always nice to have people watching. Don't ever feel pushed that you need to be chatting and stuff. It's always nice, but you just being here is plenty support. Thank you very much. That said, if you're gonna chat, now is thank you VOD and lurkers. Now, if you're gonna chat and would like to chat with me, now is the time too, because I'm drawing. I can check chat. I will reply to you and acknowledge you. When I'm playing a game, that's less of a good time, because then game also competes for attention, you know. Oh right, I need to remind people to fill in the meet and greet schedule. Bigger triceps, please. You would have to ask Kohaku that. You're gonna have to ask Kohaku to work on his triceps a little bit. If you want them bigger. I'm just drawing what he has, you know. Thank you. You're gonna have to ask Kohaku to do like narrow stance, or hold his hands narrow, close to each other when he does push-ups. Then he's gonna be like showing up with these huge triceps. Thank you though, thank you. I'm glad you like it. I feel like doing musculature that looks soft and smooth like this, even but still defined, is always been tricky. I found that using blurring everything after defining it is a good way to go about it. And then afterwards, of course, you add the detail to everything around it, like the clothes, the jewelry. Does he have anything on the arm here, by the way? I need to check. I can't show the markings because he doesn't have markings on this arm. No! It's the markings are on this arm. That means I have to change the hair, but that doesn't make sense. The hair looks better from this side. Kohaku! Why you gotta? Too bad, I guess. Yeah, all of his sides have details, but this side is here and a little bit in the hand. Some nice shading for that hair positioning. Thank you. We're gonna be working like the shading is kind of like the hair kind of gives the face the shine, you know. I still need to do some highlighting on this part to kind of really sell the kind of shape the hair has. It still has a lot of like ups and downs happening to it. Let's see. Yeah, okay, here. I'll do you this one solid, Kohaku. I will give you some definition to your collarbone and also this one pec, maybe two pecs. I work a lot on doing like blurring at the moment, especially on the skin part. Anything that is like bare skin, I like to blur a lot to give the whole softer transitions as skin would. And then afterwards it's just kind of you can go in and do some like sharper highlights if needed be, right? At this point around his chest, the sharpness is going to be in the clothes, essentially the lines of the clothes. I've drawn it a little bit wider than his clothes actually are, because I want to show off his chest a little bit more than he would. He does have like cool nails as well. I think every second one. That's basically it for now. We're still just defining a lot. That's not no details. I'm just trying to define the shapes of everything. No, that needs to be shaded. Yeah, I'm working on like a single layer right now too, so like planning for indicating helps a lot to just kind of make the picture kind of progress. Ish. Doing this. Oops. I'm gonna make a new layer for this just in case, because I kind of want to have. Hi UA, welcome. How are you doing? You're also drawing. That's so cool. Nice. What are you drawing? What are you drawing? I'm drawing a food stealing tiger. Doing art studies, nice. Technically also what I'm doing, I just incorporated in the picture I'm drawing. I'm just trying to figuring out the musculature for the pose, right? The kind of pose study. But I feel like this pose is very fitting of Kohaku, my genmate, my brother in Equinox. So I'm trying this out. He looks like such a gym bro without the actual pattern on his shirt. Let's fix that, shall we? Very edible art. Thank you. Kind of want to do some folds here. Kind of help the shape of it all. Don't know if I'll regret it because I have to follow the fold after, but this is kind of like his hands pressing up against the shirt, right? I think that's very suitable. Clothes are your weakness. Do you draw characters without clothes? Just kidding. I get you though. The folds, the cloth physics are that took a while. I remember trying very hard to understand it, and then someday just kind of like, oh, okay, this kind of works. Just kind of fell into place. Couldn't really tell when. Prior to that, I remember being very frustrated of not being able to figure that out. Can neither confirm nor deny with an evil emote. That is a very good use of the evil emote. Well done. But fair enough. Fair enough. You know what this picture reminds me of? You know what this pose reminds me of? My boy March from Mystria. Ah, I miss my boy March from Mystria. I want to draw you soon though. Thank you. You shall be my next victim in my art study. Oh. Don't be calling me a victim yet before you get to draw my hair or feather cape. Ah, yes. Then don't go victim blaming that it's my fault that I look the way I do. Don't hate me because I'm beautiful. Thank you though. I really appreciate you considering wanting to draw me. Chat, pray for me. Yeah, GG. Rest in feathers. Yep, riff. We're gonna be rounding up soon. But then Koak is gonna be starting a stream as well, so we can just send you guys over to him. Nice. Accidental. Happy little accident with those folds right there. Heck yeah, this works. We'll make it work. Okay, quick indication, new layer, multiply, and we draw the pattern to see how well we can make it work. It's not gonna be the exact pattern because of the shape that I've opted to draw. but we'll still try. Okay, put that one there. So okay, well let's do the actual here too, yeah. Just gonna mumble a little bit to myself, don't mind me. Do like this. Good. Next is another line. Yeah. There. Oh, by this. And finally, a thin one. Up there. Okay. We're just gonna do that again. One, two. 1, 2, big space. This one up to here maybe. Yep. Next one. And finish it up. Not really right. It's not really right. It's actually kind of wrong now that I look at him. But can we sell it? Can we just pretend? Do you think we can pretend? We're gonna try to pretend. We're gonna use our imaginations. We're gonna use our imaginations. The Lulu is the Solulu. Oh dang! What did I do? Exactly. You get me. Let's pretend this actually looks good. Let's just pretend. Now, what I want to try is to see if this actually works. Whether or not it's correct. If it sells the idea. No? You can take artistic freedom up to a certain degree. If you get what I mean, you know. Okay, Kohaku's prepping for stream. We're just gonna do these parts and we'll see. What do you guys say? Is this the Lulu enough to be the Solulu, or is it more like we should probably draw it correctly and stop kidding ourselves? It's the same pattern, but it's just extended differently. Instead of the Y shape or the V shape, it just goes even lower. So since I changed the shape of his shirt anyway, I probably need to. It would probably affect the pattern as well, I would think. It is alt outfit. Yeah. It's fine. It's fine. This is Kohaku in Vilverse. It's Vanderverse, Kohaku. Pretty cool, pretty cool. I guess I need to do the squares a lot bigger, really. These are too small. We'll have to figure that out next time. Easiest way would be to just do the pattern, honestly. You just kind of draw the pattern on the side. And then just kind of transform it to fit better. Doesn't his reference sheet have the pattern on it somewhere? It does not. Dang it, what kind of a reference sheet is this? We might do that next time. I think we've done pretty good progress though. I gotta say, I like the progress. Scandalous, yes. As if mine has the references you need. As if you guys see what my gold, like the gold pattern, the embroidery looks like on my reference. That would be, like, you kidding me? That would be useful. Kidding. We take what we, where's the gold? We're pretending. If you pretend there is no gold pattern, then you don't need to draw it, right? Right. Hello, Citri. I pretend not to see. Good. Thank you. Excellent. Good job. Useful. VIP, most valued. Just need more copium. I think I need to lay off some of the copium. It's getting a bit too much. Wiggly lines is fine. I think it's better. You want to see the pattern? This is the pattern. I knew it, yeah. Honestly, when I was doing the embroidery, or like it was, I meant for it to be a straight line, but then something happened to the sewing machine. Then I just kind of like, whoa, wow, you know, and then, oh, that looks pretty good actually. Let's keep it. Nah, I don't know. I'm just making that up. Yeah, sure. Oof. Yeah, okay. Nah, my mama did all the details really well. You're right. We shouldn't be poking too much fun of it. My mama gave me a beautiful body that I very much appreciate. Thank you, Mama Ryo. Always, itsumo. Arigatou gozaimasu. Mama Ryo. I am curious myself though, because I didn't do the squiggly stuff either. I might actually, you know, take a close-up picture of the squigglies, so I know. Then I can know, and you guys have to still figure it out. But I can know. Okay, let's round things up and go to Kohaku. He should be ready and playing soonish. And I think we've done pretty good, plenty of progress today, if I do say so myself. And I do. Hotsu, thank you very much. Thank you very much. Oh, what did I do? Okay, let's go to chatting. Thank you everybody so much for the art stream. It's been fun. It's been fun getting back into art, figuring things out. Feels nice to be drawing my genmates again. Hope you had fun. Hope you found the stream relaxing, productive, whatever you might have needed. That it was that for you. I will say I did get it confirmed. That the 6 months the 6 months merch is meant as perpetual merch, so it's going to be up in the foreseeable future. You don't have a last date to order that, as far as I was informed. So yeah, no worries for that. So now you know. Yep. Next stream that is coming up, we have the members only tomorrow. We're gonna watch Pirates of the Caribbean. If you are a member and you want to watch along, be sure to be there at the start. It's gonna probably start 50 minutes past, and we're just gonna watch the movie. You have to fix up the movie yourself. It is the first Pirates of the Caribbean movie, and That way we can just watch along together. So yeah, looking forward to that. It's gonna be nice. Prep some popcorn. It's gonna be a fun time. Let me set up the raid for Ko. Kohaku. You there? Overwatch. There you go. Flip. Dave. There we go. Captain Jack Sparrow. It's been a while since I saw Captain Jack Sparrow. Sparrow. Oh, I didn't even see it. He's already a bird. He's a sparrow. Man, this smug face. Man. Please use this as a raid message. Hoot hoot, guess who's getting their portrait drawn? And help me raid and say hello to Kohaku, who we were drawing today. Please have a nice rest of your day. So I'll see you alchemists tomorrow. I will post my little story about the crow to Twitter later if you missed it on stream. I'll tell my little tale. Take care, everybody. Thank you for today. Hootsu, hoot hoot, and hoot bye. Bye 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 bye. Crow buddy, bye bye.